He actually has a recording album coming out October 7th. 30-minute recording at the First Church of Cannabis on the south side of Indianapolis. Please give it up for Larry George.
Right on. We having fucking fun? Yeah. I'm here to have. Don't I look like I have fun every fucking where I go? Alright. I want to start tonight saying, you know, we're like, what, 3/4 of the way through 2016, or 2/3, whatever. My math's not great. I had a couple head injuries. Get to that later. And I think it's time we got rid of some of our more archaic expressions. You know, I'm speaking of which of what we talk about, or how we say we're going to the bathroom, you know, like taking a shit, taking a piss. I think they're kind of rude, they're kind of crude, you know. And I think it's time we move into the digital age. You know, it's more polite and would make your conversations a lot better. And I propose we use logging out and streaming. Right? Right? Am I wrong? Think about that. Now, your conversations about the bathroom would be a hell of a lot more interesting. You know, you're at your buddy's house. Hey, can I use your restroom? Well, what are you going to do? Log out or stream? Well, because if you're logging out, I need to use the upstairs with the plunger and the spray. And now I have to question, well, you got 2 floors, but not 2 plungers? Anyway, I don't know if you noticed this nice bit of hair I got up here. When I decided to grow this out to donate to Wigs for Kids, a great charity, don't use locks of love, they charge their kids now. True story. But I was like, what can expedite that? What can make it go a little faster? I got some of that mane and tail shampoo and conditioner. Anybody heard of that? Or it's just like me and every woman I've ever dated in my life? Well, I noticed about 6 weeks after using it, I had this tuft of hair growing on top, cracked my ass. And I was like, whoa, nay. No, I tell that Larry George was my nickname growing up. George is my middle name. I never liked it, so I said, well, fuck it. Why not have everybody call me that? But you ever give somebody a nickname for a specific reason that maybe they don't know about at first? Well, growing up in my neighborhood, or just right outside my neighborhood, was a guy, and his family had a nice barn. They boarded horses, and we nicknamed him Horse Fucker. Primary reason is because he liked to fuck horses. And was caught doing so. Well, apparently what he would do is when they would board a horse, he would tie it up so it can't go forwards or backwards, and then he would hang from the rafters and do his thing. Well, he got caught once, and then, but the thing that stopped him finally is they boarded a horse from somebody they'd never done before. And I guess this horse wasn't DFB, you know, down for bestiality, but because it kicked the living shit out of him. He went all the way through the side of the barn. Fucked him up real bad for a lot of years. But, you know, he's stable now. That's a long way to go for that fucking joke. First thing I learned was you don't shower when old Mr. Johnson showers. Now, that wasn't his name. That was his description. Unless you like to see black cock bouncing off kneecaps. Right, well, and all guys, you don't want to see that. Trust me. But if you like that, the next thing I learned was that everybody wants to be your false teeth, or your best friend when they find out you have false teeth. It took me a minute to figure that one out. The most important thing, I think it was I learned, was it's only gay if you push back. Now try to get that visual out of your head for the rest of the night. Right? I have Crohn's disease. It's a shitty disease. Pun intended. But when I was a teenager, I was 17, they cut out a good chunk of my bowels. And it took me until I was 40 to realize all these years I've been walking around with my very own semicolon.